What's the funniest way you accidentally put yourself in the hospital? It was summer, and I had just moved into my first apartment with a real balcony. Naturally, I decided to grow vegetables despite having exactly zero gardening experience. My cucumber plant was thriving, the only one that survived my enthusiastic but misguided care. After weeks of watering and talking to it like a proud parent, I finally spotted a cucumber ready for harvest. It wasn't huge, but it was mine. That Saturday morning, I decided today was the day. I'd make a cucumber sandwich with my homegrown produce. I stepped out onto the balcony in my pajamas, coffee in hand, feeling like a successful urban farmer. The cucumber was hanging just over the railing. I reached out, coffee still in my left hand, and stretched my right arm as far as I could. My fingers brushed against it just a little further. My roommate Jen was inside making breakfast when she heard me scream. She later told me it wasn't so much a scream as a series of increasingly panicked noises, followed by a thud. The thing about fifth-floor balconies is that they're high enough to give you a great view, but also high enough to break several bones when you lose your balance and fall onto the awning of the coffee shop below. I remember thinking mid-fall. I didn't even get my cucumber. When I woke up in the hospital, Jen was sitting beside me, looking both worried and like she was trying not to laugh. "You're awake. How do you feel?" she asked, putting down her phone. "Like I fell off a balcony chasing a vegetable." I groaned. "How bad is it?" "Broken arm, fractured rib, sprained ankle, and about 15 stitches where you went through the awning. But the doctor says you're incredibly lucky. The awning slowed you down." I closed my eyes. "Please tell me nobody saw." Jen bit her lip. "Well, the coffee shop was pretty busy for a Saturday morning." "Oh, God. And I might have told everyone who asked that you were trying to save your precious cucumber baby. I hate you so much right now." She reached into her bag. "If it helps, I brought you something." She pulled out my cucumber, slightly bruised but intact. Apparently, it had fallen with me. The barista found it next to you. He thought it was some weird weapon at first. I started laughing, which immediately made my ribs scream in protest. "Ow, don't make me laugh. That's not even the best part," she continued, eyes gleaming. "You're trending locally." "What?" She turned her phone toward me. Someone had captured my entire fall on video. The caption read, "Extreme gardening gone wrong, you shocked your cucumber kid." The worst part wasn't the physical pain or even the embarrassment. It was the hospital staff. Every new nurse or doctor who came in had clearly been briefed on how I'd ended up there. They'd maintained professionalism for about 30 seconds before asking, "So was the cucumber worth it?" My attending physician, a woman in her 50s with kind eyes, checked my chart on the third day and said, "You know, in 30 years of emergency medicine, you're my first cucumber-related injury that didn't involve, well, let's just say, internal use." When I finally got discharged, the nurses gave me a parting gift, a cucumber plushie with a tiny bandage on it. 6 weeks later, my arm still in a cast, covered with cucumber doodle, thanks to my friend's hilarious sense of humor. I planted a new cucumber seedling. This time, though, I installed a planter box firmly attached to the inside of my balcony railing.